see out here, street style, it's everything. Let's show them who's in charge. It's the takeover.
They call me FLACKO and don't play no role. That Drake and you bandana on my head. Ain't no strings up on my legs.
I'd rather put money on my grandmother.
I ain't ducking money, I ain't ducking bullets either. I ain't ducked short since I became a vegan. Probably ducked season, tried to pay before the season. Probably ducked off in a quiet place with your breezy. Proud of shades, probably why you couldn't see him.
Man, you driving like you stole it. I like your style.
I would like to dedicate to the scar on my face. All the stars in the globe. Where does your scar face?
That's how you do it? See, I was rooting for you too, man. You made me proud.
Welcome to Rocket Underground. We are now going to have the third day of the weekend. We've got Apprentice League coming up with Scorpions and Mustangs. I'm joined tonight by Silver. How you doing, Silver?
I'm doing amazing. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really excited for this matchup. Should be a good one, and yeah, get some good Rocket League in this Sunday.
Yeah, it definitely should be a good game. The Scorpions are trying to come out and put a little pressure on the Mustangs as the Mustangs currently lead the Jungle Division with a 5-2 record. They're 3 games above 500 right now, so they are top of the division. They are the guys to beat. And the Scorpions, I think, are going to come out here and put a pretty good show on trying to get those Stingers deep into them.
Definitely. We'll see how this looks in the playoff picture here. Is definitely quite a matchup we've got here in Apprentice League, so should be a good one. And I think everyone's kind of raring to get going here. So yeah.
Yeah, we had a little bit of a technical hang up in the beginning there, but we got it all worked out, and we're getting ready to go. We're just waiting for the players to get ready and put themselves on the field, and we'll be getting into this first game. Who are you looking to follow tonight? Anybody's particular, or are you just waiting to see what actually happens down here in AL?
To be honest, I'm just looking for a great game. Not seen Apprentice League before, so it should be a interesting matchup, and hopefully everyone plays their best and has some fun.
Right, we always love to see everybody putting their 110%, 130% into it, trying to see all those top plays that we can. And it looks like we're getting ready to go here with the kickoff. As Jay Coles and Slipstream go at it, Jay Cole's going to win that, but no, Yenyen's putting it back on net, and Matt Knight gets the clear. Matt Knight actually coming up from Rookie League to play this match tonight.
Definitely a step up from his usual Rookie League, but we'll see if he can produce here. Never know, anything can happen.
Right, as Slipstream passes it into the middle, Yenyen with a shot and a score, getting the Scorpions on the board first with less than 30 seconds gone from it.
Yeah, great shot there by Yenyen. Some good power on it, and Matt Knight just couldn't quite get to that one.
Yeah, we really like to see that teamwork going on, especially with Apprentice League. You know, they've got some work to do as far as getting the mechanics in, but definitely those passing plays starting to show up on the regular. As Matt Knight tries to put something into the corner but can't. Yenyen gets a good clear on it. Jay Colson gets the stop in the middle, but can he stop Slipstream? Puts it off the top crossbar.
Yenyen going for the flick here, maybe. Almost had it there, but Slipstream puts this one into the Mustangs corner. And Matt Knight just clears that one out. Right back to Yenyen, though. He's going to take a flick. Get some good power on it, but just not on net. Slipstream puts it right back into the Mustangs corner.
Yeah, it looks like they're starting to do a little bit of a ping pong volley in that corner here. Maybe getting stuck in a little bit of the same kind of rotations. See what the Scorpions can do here to get it changed up as Yenyen and Slipstream get together in the midfield. A little bit of team bumps, and the Mustangs take it back into the Scorpions zone. Slipstream collects it in the corner, tries to touch it up to the front, but can't because Matt Knight puts some great aggressive moves up there, and they get the corner shot, and Jake Holson's going to take the score away, bringing it to 1-1 with the Scorpions and the Mustangs here with less than 2 minutes gone of the game.
Yeah, just a little double commit there from the Scorpions, and you're gonna pay for that in Rocket League. I mean, it happens to the best of us. Even happens in EL where I play. Definitely concurrence that happens a lot in Rocket League. Yin puts this one up back wall here. Couldn't quite get back to that one. Slipstream almost puts that on his own net, just right past the goal post there, and Slipstream has no intention of slowing down, and he puts this one into the back of the net. Fantastic work there by Slipstream on the sidewall, and just gets that one straight in, man.
Yeah, love to see it. Slipstream just putting the pedal down, got a little bit of a fake to get that thing started, getting it past that first defender, and then just powered through and took it all the way to the net. As he then goes for the kickoff and gets cleared into the corner of the Mustangs. Matt Knight's going to collect it, try and bring it out of the corner, but he leaves it behind him. Jake Holston's going to bring it up behind him now. Matt Knight's going in the midfield. Slipstream tries to get the clear. He does, but Matt Knight stops it. Yen up already, missing, but is it going to fall in? No, Matt Knight gets the save. What a save.
What a save by Matt Knight. My goodness. That is quite the spectacle there. Oh, Jake Holson almost gets that one around Scorpions, and Slipstream takes to the air here as he gets the 50. Well, not really a 50, but just the touch right over Jake Holson. Puts this one in the middle, and Yen buries that one in the back of the net. What a shot and what a pass from Slipstream there. Man, Scorpions are cooking right now.
Yeah, you know, it's really showing that teamwork is coming out. It's really good to see them coming up like this, you know, taking an early lead in this match, and hopefully in the series here with a little less than half the game to play. Let's see what the Mustangs can do as everybody's whipping in the midfield to get one shot, and Slipstream gets a demo. A little bit of physical action, and oh, big pinch. Yen couldn't get it through the defender. Now it's wide open. Mustangs are wide open on the net there. What a play.
Jake Wilson, man, what a flick. Oof. Slipstream has nothing on that though, man, and just powers that one in the back of the net. No one in the backfield, and great positioning there by Slipstream. I mean, Yen went for it, but man, did Slipstream put his full car through that one.
Yeah, that was a total commit, and it paid off completely for him. Is that going in? Oh, it's so off the corner of the goal there. Backboard by Yen up back to Slipstream. And Yen's going to try and collect it, maybe do a little side action. Cannot get the touch he wants. To Jake Holson's in the middle. He's going to slow it down. And a big fake, big jump, and can't touch it, but he does. Jake Holson with the goal. Mustangs coming back a little bit here at the end. Trying to put some more on the board.
A little bit of a butt touch by good Jake Holson, you know, put someone back in the net. A little bit of confusion can definitely do things to your opponents, and it showed there. Yen tries to get the 50 with Jake Holson, but it goes Jake Holson's way as Slipstream puts a shot on net, couldn't quite get that one in. And Jake Holson, oof, and Matt Knight has to cover up that one. That one was dangerous, and Yen's gonna put this one in the corner, gets the flick over Matt Knight, and Jake Holson's gonna give it back to his teammate Matt Knight.
I feel like the Scorpions are slowing it down a little bit now. They have the lead. They're trying to put a little bit of time working, I guess. Hold that clock running. But no, Slipstream's gonna stop the clock with another goal, make it 5-2. Less than a minute left. Do you think the Mustangs can bring it back here? Do you think it's already done?
I think anything is possible in this game. I mean, it can happen. You just gotta have the right mentality, which is definitely hard for me. Being a Rocket League player myself, that's probably one of the things I work on the most. But man, anything can happen in this game, and we've seen some crazy stuff on Rocket League Underground as Jake Holson puts that one into the back of the net. What a fantastic play there by Jake Colson. Some fantastic power there on that shot, and man, gets that one right into the bottom left corner. Great shot.
Yeah, that was a great touch. Just placing it perfectly in the bottom left corner. Slipstream just couldn't get to it for the save. As Jake Olsen again has another push on the goal, and Yen up to stop it, pushing it off the crossbar. And Slipstream's going to puzzle. No, can't get it through. Yen does touch it back, but Matt Knight is there at the midline to stop it and keep it in the Scorpion zone. Holy cow, we got a corner battle going on, and Slipstream's going to bring it back out, but Jake Colson puts it softly up towards the net. Yen puts it back off the backboard, but dies as soon as he touches it, as they come around with the demo.
And it's back to the garage.
That is going to be it. What a game. The Scorpions coming through, putting the pedal down, and saying, you know what, we're ready to play. The Mustangs brought it back a little bit. They tried to in the end. They came back with a couple late game goals, but just couldn't bring it through.
And this was definitely a story of more shots, you get the win. I mean, Scorpions 10 shots versus Mustangs 5 shots, all Jake Olsen. But I mean, the Mustangs could have brought that back there if they just had a little bit more time. But the touch there just wasn't, just kind of died, and we're gonna go to game 2 here very shortly.
Yeah, and it was what a great first match. Both teams coming out and putting so many shots on goal, but not really able to connect with what was needed with the Mustangs. Scorpions, though, definitely showing that team play, definitely showing that their passing game is there, and they are a force to be reckoned with.
Oh, 100%. I mean, you cannot count out this Mustangs team at all. I mean, they've had some great shots, some great precision. I mean, even in EL or even GL, I mean, precision is one of the main things that you really need to be worried about when you get up to those higher ranks. And they're showing us here in AL that precision is no problem. So, great plays, and Mustangs got Jake Olsen in his back corner, bumping Slipstreams on the wall, and Yen puts this one maybe into the corner, gets blocked by Matt Knight, and Slipstream's gonna have a shot, almost gets that one in. Yen with the shot, couldn't quite get that one over, and goes back into Mustang corner there.
And the Scorpions are trying to clear it out, but can't. Oh, they do. They get a big clear off a pinch. I can't see who that is. The camera's moving around so fast right now.
There's so much action.
For real. Oh, big shot, big save. What are we going to do here? Scorpions have to push it back. It's only a minute gone? There's already a minute gone in this match. It's going so fast.
Yeah, these players are giving their all here as Matt Knight almost gets that one off of Slipstream. Just couldn't quite get that one in. Yen takes the 50 against Jake Olsen. Jake Olsen going back, and Matt Knight has another shot. Slipstream puts that one back into the midfield, and he's going to put one right back to Yen. Yen takes a shot, gets off corner, might have a shot here, almost gets that one in, and gets blocked by the Mustangs.
Yeah, big block by the Mustangs. The Scorpions are keeping that pressure on. There's another shot kind of going on goal there, as I think that's Yen. Can't get up and touch it, but Slipstream there to clear it out.
Jake Olsen's going to take this one in the midfield, maybe fake out Slipstream. He's going to have a shot here, does Matt Knight, and man, demos Slipstream, but does not get any goal from that one. Yen going to put this one back into midfield, and Yen and Scorps are going to take this one back. Slipstream gets a nice bounce off the wall and gets the goal. I mean, this has been kind of a tight match, and man, breakthrough for Scorps.
Yeah, Scorpions definitely putting that aggression on, keeping the ball in the Mustangs half and keeping the pressure there. And it just shows that you keep up with it, it might go in. As the Mustangs try to
keep peppering the goal, and yeah, anything can happen with anything. I mean, players can make mistakes as, Mustangs almost had the goal there, and Slipstream takes this one up, gets absolutely demolished by Matt Knight, and Jake Olsen's gonna save this one from Yin. Jake Olsen going up the sidewall, gives it right back to Slipstream, and Jake Olsen, looks like Matt Knight actually is gonna take this one and flick it over Slipstream. Yin going off of the sidewall here. Might have an aerial touch here, and puts it into the midfield, and Jake Olsen just swats that one right away. As Jake Olsen almost had a flick there, but man, Slipstream was super quick to that ball, and Yen's gonna have a shot. Couldn't quite get that one off. It was just a little bit off, but that one is not going to be, and Yen gets the second goal of the game as the Scorpions take a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, that was a great push. You know, the Scorpions still keeping that pressure up, still keeping that aggression going. Saw a couple bumps off ball, and that's really going to help them out, getting the team out of position so that they can score. As Yen pops it up, unfortunately, right in front of his net. Slipstream able to save it out and gets it cleared, but Jake Olsen's there to collect it, bring it out of the corner for the Mustangs. But it's bumped in the air by Slipstream. Yen's up, gets the 50, and it's off from the corner on the side. And Slipstream's going to put a shot on net, and they're not going to be able to stop it. Slipstream gets another goal and puts the Scorpions up 3-0.
I mean, what a shot by Slipstream. I mean, power, accuracy, you got it all in that one. And Scorpions take a 3-0 lead, as it looks like the Scorpions are kind of going to have the same somewhat kind of game as the first game, but anything can happen here in RKTU. And man, Matt Knight takes the shot. Yin and Slipstream have to be back for that one, for that not to go into the back of the net. And Slipstream's gonna have a fake touch off the wall as Matt Knight brings this one up for the Mustangs, and Yin clears that one.
Another little bump by Slipstream. Really didn't do much, though, to Jake Olsen, as Jake Olsen flips it and brings it back into the Scorpions' corner. Pops it up and tries to go for the aerial, but no, they're both up in the air. It's wide open net. Slipstream's just got to dribble it in nice and easy for a fourth goal for the Scorpions. Really taking advantage of it.
Yeah, it just looked like a little bit of miscommunication there for the Mustangs, but don't count yourself out yet, because anything can happen, like I've been saying. And Matt Knight's going to take this kickoff from Yin, and Slipstream's going to put this one high. Might get the touch off the backboard, couldn't quite get to back to that one, and Jake Olsen's going to get bumped by Slipstream as Yin puts this one off the sidewall, takes the touch over Matt Knight, and it looks like might have a touch into the middle as Slipstream goes down for this. Oof, almost has that one, but it goes right off the backboard. And Jake Olsen, wow, what a touch over Scorps. And like I was saying, don't count out the Mustangs.
Yeah, no, the Mustangs are top of the division for a reason. They definitely have historically had the scores when they needed to do it, and they can show that they can win coming from behind. As Slipstream, though, is trying to lead this team into the end here, does not get the shot that he wanted. Yen's going to pop it up in the corner. Time's already out. Can they keep it up? No. The Scorpions will take win number 2 on tonight for the second win in the series.
Yes, and it's going to have to be a reverse sweep from the Mustangs. I mean, it can happen, and if it is anyone, I think it is the Mustangs. They're top of their division, and, you know, the Scorps have had a lot of pressure, but pressure can change so fast with just one goal in like any like form of play in Rocket League, and we'll see if we can get the same this third game, or if that won't be it. But you know, Mustangs, definitely some positives to come from that game. It just was not going to be their day. Looks like we will get into this game very, very shortly. I would like to say that we actually do have merch for RKTU, so if you guys want to check that out, definitely check it out. We have some crazy cool jerseys for every single team, and we also have one for RKTU just in general. So if you want to pick those up, definitely check them out. Also, if you want to be an RKTU and you're not already, what are you doing, man? Get an
For real.
RKTU. We have a great community with some fantastic players, including myself. I'm not a great player, but it goes to show anyone can get in the league, and it's a great time. So definitely check it out.
Yeah, it's a really great community, a whole lot of fun. Leagues for everybody to play in. You get to play on stream, you get to have fun with the boys, the girls, whoever you might want to see or hang out with that day. You can hop between servers and just chill with a whole lot of people. Play some Rocket League and get some good games in. And Slipstream's going to try and take it out of the corner, but can't. Matt Knight keeps it in the Mustangs' offensive zone on the Scorpions side, and Jake Olsen's going to clip it off of Yenyen's top of the hood, but can't get a real good touch on it as he gets bumped again by Slipstream. Scorpions are really bringing out the physical play in the last couple games here. Lots of bumps.
Yeah, I mean,
the demos.
Slipstream is especially going for one as Yan goes for another one, but Slipstream with the flick. What a flick by Slipstream. Oof. Top of the net. I mean, perfection from Slipstream there on that flick. All the time to do it, and man, the Mustangs have no defense to match it, so it's going to be 1 goal to the Mustangs for game 3.
I think the Scorpions are going to take that goal, but here comes the Mustangs. Maybe they're going to get a goal here. And Slipstream gets it and takes it back out of the corner, gets it clear. Yenyen's going to chase. Big 50 in the midfield. Jake Olsen is up to stop that. And Slipstream's going to get another shot on goal, but Jake Olsen's in to stop it again, but can't stop Yenyen from cleaning it up in the front of the goal. Too much pressure. Just couldn't hold on to it. He got a couple good saves, but Yenyen able to slot it right past him for a score again for the Scorpions.
Yeah, just too much pressure on that goal side of the Mustangs, and the Scorps take a 2-0 lead. I mean, it's looking, you know, like a Scorpions dub again, but Mustangs can definitely come back as Scorpions are taking this one up to the Mustangs sidewall, and Jake Olsen's going to hit this one into the midfield zone. Yenyen back to Matt Knight. Almost gets the demo on Matt Knight. Couldn't quite get that one though, as he was not supersonic, but Slipstream puts this one into midfield as Matt Knight tries to go for that aerial. Might have a problem though, and Slipstream narrowly misses the demo. Yenyen puts this one into the Mustang zone, and Matt Knight just clears that one out.
Yeah, here come the Mustangs putting pressure on the Scorpions. But a big clear. Slipstream's going to get the goal on a long shot from their own zone, just shoving it all the way down the field with one touch right on net. You'll love to see it. You hate to see it. It's another goal for the Scorpions. 3-0 with more than half the game to play.
Yep. I mean, Mustangs down 3, but never out, as they are top of their division. So Jake Olsen, though, is going to get absolutely demolished on this play, and Slipstream tries to go for the shot. Jake Olsen's on that one, though. Gets the touch over Slipstream. Jake Olsen might have another touch as passes it back to Matt Knight. And Slipstream trying to go for that one, misses with Matt Knight, and goes back to Jake Olsen. But then Yenyen is right there to match it as he 50s that one, and it's back into the Scorpion zone. Almost has the shot there, does Jake Olsen, but great save there from Scorps.
Yeah, big saves, and now we're bringing the pressure back down the field to the Mustang zone. Yenyen trying to get something working out of the corner, but can't. Jake Olsen tries to bring it up. Slipstream meets him in midfield, takes it away, puts a slow pass into the middle, and Yenyen scores it for another goal for the Scorpions. 4-0 with less than 2 minutes to play. I think that's one of the final nails that they needed in the coffin for these Mustangs tonight. That's a pretty big goal difference to come back from.
It definitely is. The mental might just not quite be there, but Jake Olson's gonna keep on going at this one. The Slipstream takes another shot, goes right back to Yen Yen. Almost has the shot on net, but just a little bit off of that post. And Jake Olson's gonna have a, oh my, what a shot by Jake Olson. The pop, I think there was a flick there and a pop. I mean, oof, that is just fantastic work there by Jake Olson.
Yeah,
that's
was
quite
beautiful.
a spectacle there.
Great to see that kind of control, especially in the Apprentice League here, as the next kickoff goes into the Scorpion zone. Matt Knight going to push it, tries to get it past Yen Yen, but can't. Joey Colson's going to take it, crank it back at the net for the Mustangs, and push Slipstream out of the way. He's still pushing him. He's got him halfway down the field already. As Yen Yen's in the corner battling Matt Knight, trying to get control of the ball. He loses it now. Jake Colson comes in, passes it out. Slipstream gets a big clear as the Mustangs are both now in the Scorpions' net. All right, here it's Jake Colson going to try and put a stop on. Can't. As Slipstream takes a big shot, rips it off the bars. The posts are not having it today.
So close to going in there. So close for top corner there. Just couldn't quite get that one in the back of the net. I mean, fantastic shot. But Jake Olson gonna take this one up again. Can he do some magic again? Almost gets them on Yen Yen, and Matt Knight tries to go for the shot, and Slipstream just takes that one back. But Jake Olson's gonna have some problems here as Slipstream is hot on his tail. Going for the shot is Yen Yen, and puts this one back in the midfield zone as Jake Olson's gonna put this one kind of back to Slipstream. Gonna have the shot, and wow, what a shot by Slipstream. Gets it over the Mustangs, and that's gonna be 5-1. Scorps.
Big goal there. That was the all right. You gave us something. We're gonna give you a rebuttal to that, sir. Here, have another goal. As the Scorpions take a 5-1 lead in this third game of the series. This is the last 10 seconds. Let's see if the Mustangs can stop it here and maybe put something else on the board before the end of the match. As the time runs out on the Mustangs with a Scorpion win. That's for the match. That's for the series. What a game. What a game. The whole
Quite
whole
a spectacle.
time.
Some great goals, and definitely nothing really to be too annoyed about here on the Mustangs. I mean, it could have been better, but the Scorps are just so dominant. I mean, you can always take positives from matches, even though you might lose by a lot. And I feel like the Mustangs have definitely got some fantastic players, and definitely need to keep on the trail of playoffs. I mean, they're first in their division, so they're definitely on the trail of playoffs. And yeah, we'll hopefully see them later.
Yeah, that was a big game. The Scorpions needed that win. They needed to have something that they could go into the division with at the end of the season, saying, hey, we at least put something else up on the board. I know it's been a tough one for them this season. It was really good to see Mr. Matt Knight come up and play in Apprentice League tonight. And he put out a great job as the Mustangs unfortunately didn't get through the Scorpions. And the Scorpions take a 3-0 win in the series for tonight's match.
Yep, it was just some great Rocket League, and props to Matt Knight for coming up to AL or Apprentice League, and definitely did a very good job playing at a higher level, and it's definitely better. It's not amazing to play at a higher level than you are at, but it definitely gives you things to be working on. And I feel like Matt Knight will definitely take a bunch of stuff from this match, and from the series in general, I should say, and definitely putting it into his game. So he should come out even stronger next time he hits the rookie league field here in RKTU.
Well, that's next week against us, so I hope he doesn't take too much out of it. I took too much out of this, Matt. You guys played great tonight. It was a great game, great series here on Rocket Underground. I hope everybody had a great night. Don't forget, if you are not a part of the Rocket Underground, you can always hit that apply and try and get in. I'm sure we're always going to be taking more and more people as our community keeps growing here. Uh, you got anything else, sir? I think that's all I got for this evening.
Not really. I mean, we've had some great Rocket League tonight, and we've got some more on the way. So don't go anywhere because we're gonna come right back with some